Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what can you expect in your life over the next 45 days. And as always, when it comes to selecting a pile, select on the basis of the feathers, the images, or one of these elements. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and once you're done, we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 45 days. Alright, let's take a look. We start with your moonology. And for you, pile 1, a fiery climax approaches. So basically, over the next 45 days, you really have to put your heart and soul into things. Like you may have to work extra hard when it comes to certain things. Now imagine this, okay? You have an exam at the end of the 30-day period, and you're like, you're not really prepared, but now you have to work in extra much. Okay, that's the kind of imagination that I have around things. So remember this, your emotions may also be slightly on an overdrive, so please be careful about that, and especially keep a check on your temper, because when we are stressed about something, usually it acts out in the form of our temper. Now, from your tarot, you have 7 of Pentacles, you have Knight of Pentacles, you have Page of Pentacles, okay, and you have 2 of Pentacles. So in the upcoming 45-day period, I feel like you're going to be a little bit overworked. Or you realize that you have too many responsibilities to take care of simultaneously. And you have to make sure to do a good job with everything. Yeah? And for that, the best way that you will find to go about it is to slow down. Only prioritize the things that you can do, and for the rest you may have to schedule it for a later point of time, because if you take up too much at this point of time, then you're just going to overwhelm yourself. Yeah, certain plans you'll realize over the next 45-day period need a certain kind of re-evaluation. You may have to make a lot of adjustments when it comes to certain things. Delay certain things is also coming for you. Yeah, but I feel like things need to change a little bit when it comes to life, because the way you're going with things right now and the way you have to proceed over the next 45 days may be slightly different. Now, in the next 45-day period mark, there is a lot that you're doing that will bear fruit in the future. So think about this as, okay, you're putting money here, and you just have to put in there and it'll grow at a later point of time. So you have to be a little bit patient to see the results of your labor. Yeah? Go easy on yourself. I get a feeling you're way too hard on yourself. And because you're too hard on yourself, then you get stressed. Yeah? But also there is going to be a one point in the next 45-day period where you feel very artistic. Where you feel like you really need to take care of yourself, and you honestly need to. Yeah? Then you'll probably find an outlet in arts, creative arts. You may want to go somewhere with a friend to just catch a break, watch a movie, create art. You'll also give certain kind of importance to your creativity, hobbies, passions. Those kind of things are really, really coming out for you. But remember, you're more sensitive than usual. So please take care of your sensitivities to the best way possible. Now, please remember this. The most important thing for you right now is to once again be patient and to listen. So if somebody is giving you some kind of advice, pay attention to them, because they may have certain things to inform you about that will help you in your future life. Even it may be difficult for you to hear, listen to it. Because sometimes listening to somebody else is the key to actually answers to your problems. So listening is going to be very important. And sometimes even listening to the things that are not said through your own psychic imagination, through your intuition, both ways. You have to read between the lines and also keep your ears and eyes open. Yeah? Now, you may also have to choose certain things for your life. Yeah, you may find that a lot of opportunities are available, or a lot of avenues are open for you. And you have to decide which one to make your priorities, but you have to choose one path. You cannot keep your head buried in the sand and be like, okay, I'm going to postpone this. You have to get down to work, or you have to get down to at least making a decision about it. But choose a path, whichever you find is right for you. Now, there are also going to be certain new beginnings in your life. Yeah? You realize that, okay, these things are not working, and you try something different and you go in that direction. Once again, a new path opening up for you. So if you feel like you need to walk those paths, you have to make certain new beginnings, then this is absolutely a right time for it. Now, finance and money are absolutely not going to be an issue, but you're also taking some important decisions around money. Probably where to spend your money and where to avoid spending money, where to invest it. For a couple of you, you could also be taking some important decisions around a property or signing certain documents relating to property. Yeah, that's really coming forth. But finance is very important. And also for you, multitasking is going to be super important in the next 45-day period. But remember this, in the entire process, I feel like you'll find your own strengths. You'll really come to understand what you are all about, and you'll fall in love with yourself in the process. Flaws and all. And that's like the most honest love story ever. I'll give you messages from your tea leaf cards. Let's see. Okay. You have successful outcome to your problem. So if there is going to be a problem that you're facing, you're going to be coming out of it really, really quickly. Yeah? You'll find the key to those problems. You are on the road to success. See, when it comes to the road to success, it's like zigzag. It's never a straight road, the mountain roads. But you're equipped to get there, sometimes by the, information that somebody else gives you. But you'll get there. That is what I have. Period of prosperity. Once again, as I told you, financially, it is a good time, but also a time that you'll make certain important decisions. An exciting event. So once again, you could be attending an event. Once again, this could be a seminar, something to do with creativity, or just that one getaway from everything that you normally are into. Okay, in need of help, assistance, or guidance, you're going to be needing somebody's help. Okay, and that person is available to you, because once again, you're supposed to listen to somebody. Yeah. So please make sure you're doing that, and you'll be shown the way. So once again, as I mentioned, the guidance is going to be available when you need it. You just need to keep your ears and your eyes open. Now, spiritually also, the next 45-day period is going to be very important for your life, where you'll develop a lot, your awareness will grow a lot, and your understanding towards things will also increase. So you're going in the right direction. That's what I have for you. Okay, now affairs with your family, something to do with your family is also going to be having importance in your life. Yeah, you may have to take care of certain family affairs, or maybe somebody in your family may need your help, but that is there for you. I'm also going to be giving you messages from Baba for the next 45-day period. Let's see what Baba has to say. Okay, in his infinite compassion, Baba grants wishes. Pray to him. So once again, Baba is here to tell you that if you have any wish to ask for, please ask away. Yeah, because he wants you to ask, and he'll give it to you. And once again, as it has always been for you, please be compassionate towards somebody. Help somebody out so that you'll be helped when it comes to your need. Be compassionate, most important. And please know this, that you are under Baba's protection. So no harm is ever gonna come to you. And one important thing for you to remember is, over the next 45-day period, you may feel like, wow, I wish I had this person's life. This could be a celebrity or somebody else. But there's going to be a point where you wish that. But remember, you have to be content with what you have. Because you may not know the entire story when it comes to the other people's life. You know your own story, and sometimes I'll tell you, our stories are so much better. We may not see it that way, but that is actually true. Yeah, I'm also going to be giving you your letters and numbers. So these are going to be important dates for you for the next 45-day period mark. Let's see. Okay, let me just keep it here. O E E, okay, 33, 24, oh again, wow, I, A, Q, E again, What is happening today? I feel like, somebody is going to get their name because of so many repeated letters. That's usually the case. N. Oh, wow. Look at that. 3 H I N E again 77. You have I N inner, okay, like your inner voice. Listen to it. So once again, listen to other people, but also listen to that inner voice that talks really loudly to you. Yeah. And once again, it's about have. Focus on what you have and what you can work with. Yeah. That's there. 23 13 E and you have O. Yeah, but overall these are the letters and numbers that are coming up for you for the next 45 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. Remember this, slow down and re-evaluate certain things, because once you do that, I feel like you're going to be right on track. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 45 days. Alright. We'll start with monology, meditate and contemplate. So once again, it's important for you to think things through before taking any important decisions or whatever it is that you're doing. Pause, reflect, and then do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay. You have the card of the world, you have judgment, and you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Hierophant. Okay, now one thing I'll tell you this, over the next 45 days, you're ending an important phase of your life, and you're ending it on a very successful note. Okay, it's like you've done that and you're proud of it, and you're moving on to something else, and you are moving on to something else. It's like life is taking you in a new direction entirely, and you're very happy about it. See, maybe there is going to be one part of you which is like a bit nostalgic about it. It is like, okay, the good old days, but you're like proud of what you've done, and you're like, okay, that's it. I couldn't have done anything better here. And you have certain plans about what you want to do when it comes to your future. And they are going to be plans that you follow to the T without making any exceptions. You're also going to be learning something new over the next 45-day period. This may be a skill, this may just be something for fun, learning off YouTube. But you'll be learning something and you're very happy about it. Yeah. There's also going to be this one time when you're very drawn towards spirituality, the higher dimension. And you're very drawn towards things that you've always done, people that you've always known in your life. And you're connecting more with those kind of people. I don't see you guys charting a different territory all the time. You're like, okay, I'm comfortable with this and this is what I'll do. You're doing things by the book, by the rules. That is what I see for you. And you're happy nevertheless. And especially when it comes to the work, you're going to be finding success in whatever it is that you do. You may have to take the guidance and advice of somebody sometimes, but you'll be through it. Yeah? With somebody's guidance, you'll be right on track when it comes to everything that you want to do. But know this, you have to have a plan in place. You have to have strategy, and not only do you have to have strategy, you have to implement that strategy in the best way possible. Because you cannot go with the flow at this point, which is exactly why I said you're going to be doing things by the book, the way it is written for you. Yeah? And your plans are going to be working the way I see this. Once again, spirituality is going to be having a huge focus of your next 45 days. You could also be attending some kind of a spiritual class or retreat. That possibility is there. Some of you may also pay more attention to learning. Okay, especially if you're a student, maybe you have an examination and you put extra efforts, but you're doing that. And you're doing it in the best of your capacity. So I really see hard work that you're putting in. Yeah, and because of which things change for you. The next 45 days is a cycle of change when it comes to life, and a lot changes at that. It's like, you let go of the old and the new enters. That is what the next 45-day period hold. Obviously, it is like the end of the year, and that is how it is. But in your case especially, it is highlighted. Major planetary shifts are also likely for you. Now, in the next 45-day period, you're standing your ground. You're like, I'm done being a pushover. People cannot take advantage of me anymore. If I want to do this, that is exactly what I'll do. Yeah, so nothing anybody says can move you from what they're doing. You'll take advice, absolutely. You'll trust people that you've always trusted, but you're standing your ground. You're being very firm that way. Yeah, of course there are going to be periods of nostalgia where you're probably meeting friends that you've not connected with on a very long time. This can be actual physical meetings with people. This could be a telephonic conversation, but there's going to be this part of you which is like, oh wow, the good old days. And reminisce about that. That is happening when it comes to you over the next 45 days. Yeah, now I'm also going to be giving you your tea leaf cards for those extra messages. Let's see what's coming through. Okay, now dealings or relationship with a woman are going to be important. Okay, so this particular woman can be your friend, can be a family member, but you're dealing with this woman. Pay attention to your health. Once again, please make sure you're giving your health a priority. Yeah, just relax, rest, especially it's the end of the year, just take a holiday, wrap it on a good note. Romance, celebration and party. So of course there could be celebration on the cards for you, there could be party you're attending, and a romance is also likely. Dealings or relationship with a younger man are also going to be important. So two people play an important role here. There's going to be a woman and a man as well. Work, achievement and success. So of course you have to work, but if you work with the strategy in place, you're going to be finding success when it comes to your life. And romance is in the air. So once again, love, relationships are really highlighted for you over the next 45-day period. Yeah, romance is in the air. Happiness and well-being. It's like the period of prosperity and positivity really starts for you over the next 45 days because it's a cycle of transformation. Oh wow, look at that. It's like two butterflies. Yeah, I love when this happens. So clearly, this is like a change for the better. Things are changing for the better. It's like you're finding release. Release is what I'm getting here. I'll give you messages from Baba. Okay, these want to come out. I'll give you all three. The dream. Write down your dreams. Baba often conveys messages through dreams. So please get into the habit of writing down your dreams. The ones you have, like, your future dreams, and the ones you dream when you go to sleep. And financially, you will always have enough. So the next 45-day period, you don't as such have to worry about money. When you need it, it's going to be there. And once again, you had the message of health. So Baba is telling you to improve your health. I love this. I love your reading. Yeah. So once again, if you're suffering from ill health, do a daily japa of Baba's name. Yeah. Especially the name of Baba is very powerful. Trust me, it can take away any problems. And once again, when it comes to your work, please make sure you put in the efforts. Because it is your own efforts with proper organization that you will be rewarded. Alright. O, number 7, F, 25, S, Q, V, I, A, M. Okay, you have move. Okay, so maybe for a couple of you could decide that you want to move. Okay, once again, moving in a new direction or moving on to something else entirely, a new place maybe, and it's safe for you to do that. Wow. Yeah, you're safe, so don't worry. Whatever you're deciding for yourself, it's the right thing to do. O again, 21, 17, 16, I, Okay, you have a movie. Okay, so some of you may be, watching a movie for the next 45-day period. And A, E. Once again, you may be going to a beach, okay? Or you can also start to see things clearly. Yeah, clarity will come to you. I love your letters. N, R. Okay, now some of you may also be going on a road trip. Okay, you have like a road and it is safe, so don't worry. You may be seeing a lot of new sights, exploring the world. That may be possible for you, but yeah, overall these are the messages that you need to receive. And I love your reading. Most important, pay attention to health and have a plan around your life. Otherwise, you guys are super good. I will leave you on that note here. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 45-day period. Alright, we start with Moonology. And basically for you, pile 3, you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to do something else. You need to try something else. More of experimentation is what you need to do over the next 45-day period to get where you want to get when it comes to your life. Yeah, it's like the old ways needs to go and something new needs to take its place. It's an excellent thing to do, especially towards the end of the year, because it will then, sort of have like some kind of gateway to the upcoming year. Yeah, but that's coming through for you. Now, the energy for you is actually very beautiful over the next 45 days because there is a beautiful combination of logic mixed with emotions. Like you have an open heart. You're out there to make new friends. You're out there to make newer connections. You may also go out with friends, family to just have a good time because that is the vibe that you're in. But there's this other part of the 45-day period where you're very logical. This is especially when it comes to your business, especially when it comes to your work. If you feel like you need to put an end to something, you'll step up your game and put an end to it. If you feel like you want to get into some kind of contract with somebody, you're all mind, you're not emotions there. And that is coming true for you. However, be careful about the way you talk, okay? Because the way you say things and the way they are perceived by somebody else may not come out on the same page. And then a little bit of argument is on the cards for you. Be a little bit careful in that direction. Over the next 45-day period, there is a possibility that you may connect with something to do with your past. This could be a loved one that you've not met in a very long time. You could come across a memory and feel really nostalgic about things. But there is this part of you, especially towards the holiday season, we always remember the people who are, not in touch anymore, and that is happening when it comes to you. But you're very much in the mode of giving. You're very much in the holiday spirit. That is something I'll tell you. You'll give affection, you'll give money when it is needed, but you'll give. If somebody comes to you and tells you, oh, can you help me there? There's no way you're going to be saying no. Yeah. Once again, of course, this is not for your business. This is when it comes to your personal relationships. You're very much there. Certain bonds are getting strengthened when it comes to life. Okay. This can be with friends, with family, but some people come closer. And it's like, these are my people. And then you bond with them. But some bonds are really getting strengthened for you. Now, you're also in the process of shedding an old skin. So maybe certain things that you've taken up on yourself, you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Maybe there are certain chapters of your life that are going to be like over now. And you're moving on to something else. Yeah, there's this beautiful sense of completion for you over the next 45-day period. Yeah. And dreams. See, your dreams are going to be very important for you. Both the ones that you write and the ones that you dream of when it comes to life. And of course, having a vision board, how can I forget? So some of you in the next 45-day period may be in the process of creating a vision board for your life. So have beautiful dreams. Once again, step out of your comfort zone there. If you want a house, dream of a mansion. Okay, dream big. That is one message from me that I'll give you. You're also going to be very inspired to do something that you've never done before. You may want to write a book, you may want to compose poetry, or do something larger than life. Yeah? Go in a new direction entirely, have some new dreams, because you're being inspired over the next 45-day period. And spiritually also, you're making a lot of effort. And spiritually, you're very, very protected, because your ascended masters are coming together to support you when it comes to your life. And which is why, your forward movement is very strong. Once again, with the help of ascended masters, you'll be able to let go of something. So the spiritual dimension is really opening up upon you in the next 45-day period. You're blessed, that much I'll tell you. It's a blessing to be where you are over the next 45-day period. Yeah, I'll also give you messages from your tea leaf cards, and we have messages from Baba as well. Let's see what they have to say. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like it is going to be both, because you have more than enough to give. So you'll give money as well because you have enough, and spiritually as well you're growing tremendously. Oh, success. Yeah, you're finding success over the next 45 days in many ways than not. Celebration, fun, enjoyment, once again getting one-on-one time with people that you love, and as a result of that, having your bond strengthened is there. You are highly thought of, so you're getting respect in your life over the next 45 days. Respect of who you are, respect of what you deserve, but you're very highly thought of. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So once again, certain money related paths are now opening up for you. They're waiting for you to find it, which means you have to go towards it. Yeah, it's not going to come to you. You have to walk towards it. A sincere wish will be granted. So if there's a wish that you have in place, then you're going to be having it granted. Oh, marriage. So for a couple of you, the possibility is that you may meet somebody and you may think about getting married to them. Of course, marriage is a possibility, because December, I know, it's all about those beautiful white weddings. Okay, so marriage, if you are, congratulations. And waiting for news, package or letter. So maybe you are going to be on the receiving end of some news, package or letter, or something that you're waiting for may actually come to you. And the most difficult part of the situation is over. So once again, it's like the old is on its way out. The old that was difficult is on its way out, and you're moving into calmer territories. And last one, an emotionally secure, loving family is important for you. So it's going to be about love, it's going to be about family, it's going to be about coming together for something. Yeah, that's something that I see for you. Of course, I'm going to be giving you messages from Baba. Let's see what Baba has to say when it comes to your 45 days. All right. Faith, have faith. Now you need to have faith in Baba. Okay, if you feel like you're in a difficult position right now, have faith. It'll all work out for you. There shall be a solution to your problem. So if there is a problem that you're going through, remember, the most difficult part of it is over, and with faith you will find solution towards it. Look within. Okay, you're making spiritual progress, as I said, and maybe you're looking within. You're learning to find that God inside you rather than outside you. Yeah, and recognize the reality behind mask. I feel like you're doing that. You're finally understanding, okay, this is just a facade. People are not who they are pretending to be, and as a result you may cut ties with those people after realizing their reality. Once again, shedding old skin can also be, releasing yourself from relationships that no longer belong. And remember, if you're having some kind of fear, Baba will help you destroy that fear and bring about safety when it comes to your life. I'll give you your letters and numbers. Let's see. Number 10, 8, 19, B, E, 11, 18, R, V. Going on a road trip may be possible for a couple of you. You have Y, M, I, A, F, far, once again, a package or letter from a distant place is likely, yeah, or traveling to a place which is slightly away from where you live is also there. 21, 2, A, I, 88, O, S, W, 33, D, dive, okay, you've D-I-V-E, dive deep. So once again, you're going to look at things very closely, closer than you have ever before. You have a blank tile, and you have R, and you have E, and you have S. Yeah, but overall these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 45 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye.